Welcome back to more Gunfire Reborn on the 0 to Hero track. We just beat Reincarnation level 3 on the last one. We're going to Reincarnation level 4. Let's see with which character we're going to be doing it. It's the monkey. Alright, remove the monkey and we will grab the monkey. I'm also going to unlock you two. Soul Strike, it does weapon damage. And when you do his soul essence, you get ki, which gives you temporary weapon damage. He is a weapon dude. So regardless of what I want to do skill damage wise, we are going to do a lot of weapon damage stuff. So why don't we do something fun? I think this would be, I'm tempted to do skill trick with him, but I think Momo might end up doing that. But I'm going to do this anyway. I'm going to do a skilled trick run with him. We're going to go to Reincarnation level 4. And we just gotta find a good weapon to mash our right click on. So probably a sniper, and we're probably gonna end up doing crit cudgel with massive lucky shot on it. If we're lucky, we may even get a magazine 2 inscription on one of these snipers and have a ridiculous run. Now, why don't we shapeshift into something kind of monkey? I feel like... Alright, so there is the turtle. You know, I don't really have a good monkey, so I'm just gonna go dragon. I'm just gonna be a dragon for the monkey, because it's like a mystical creature, and he's like Sun Wukong, so, you know, I'll do that. And, you know, I'll just be a cosmic dragon. We're going back to our roots, we're gonna be cosmic dragon. So, we want to do the best cudgel damage we can. This is what we're looking for. You will only lose 1 stack instead. Nah, we're just not going to get hit though. We're just going to cudgel them all the time. So if you don't know how the monkey works, and look, we already got a sniper. So the thing about the monkey is that his primary attack, he like pulls out a hair like Wukong and he throws it out, and then copies of himself deal damage. But it does different effects based off of what weapon you're holding. For snipers, you give your skill the chance to crit, which is normally something skills can't do. They can't normally crit. If you do rocket launchers, then they will do explosions when they hit. When you do shotguns, it is a chance to multi-hit. Pistols have like, it hits more enemies, I believe. There's a lot of different things it could do, but what we're going to focus on for this run is using it for snipers to get chance to crit on cudgel hits. Now, it's not doing a lot of damage right now, but you'll notice that the enemies are bleeding, and that is because I'm holding a bloody drill. A bloody drill does bleed on hit, and so my cudgel is doing bleed damage. Now, I can also shoot the gun. That is true. I can do that. No one said I didn't have to shoot the gun. No one noticed that? No one noticed that. Boys, you want to come around that corner? There you go. There you go. So, if you didn't know about this either, skilled trick is the blessing I took. It gives you, let me come over here. Every time you use the weapon skill, 20% lucky shot chance for 10 seconds. The weapon skill is usually whatever the right click is for your weapon. And whenever you're using a sniper, the right click to zoom in counts as 1 use, and letting go counts as 2. So if you just spam this, you instantly go to 200% lucky shot. Just like that. So by doing that, get the 200% lucky shot, throw this out. And we are, we're doing sick amounts of damage right off the bat with skilled trick. It's one of the best ways to get early game damage. The problem is that it is incredibly weapon dependent. if you don't have a weapon with a spammable right click on it, you can end up going a large portion of the beginning of the run not using the blessing that you took. So, crit hit chance for Cudgel. Obviously, what we're looking for. We're trying to get big crits on our Cudgel hits. Big Cudgel crit hits. I'm gonna wait for a couple guys to drop down so we can get some multi-hits out of this. You don't want to use it on one enemy until you get the bonus to hitting only one enemy. It's a specific ascension of his. Nice. Oh. I also like the piercing weapons because when you're facing down large numbers of enemies like this... Oh. Nice dodge. They're really good, and as well, if you run into elites that have shields or something like that, it's really nice to have something that pierces through the shield so that you don't have to wait on a timer for him to turn it or something. You can just kill at your leisure. Empty bonus doesn't really matter. And then on top of that, the Bloody Drill, since it does bleed damage, if you ever face an enemy with the enhanced trait, meaning they have converted all of their HP into shields or armor, in the same way that Paranormality does, the Bloody Drill instant kills them, because they lose their HP instead of shield or armor. It is fantastic. Now, obviously, we're going to want to get a Strike Wing and do the combined crit thing that we've done before. But it's not as imperative early on to get that. It's gonna help whenever we do, but it's not like the thing that's gonna really open up this run. We're more dependent on a lot of our ascensions for this. So the more goblets we get, the better, and I mean that's true for everyone, I know it. It's kind of what, obvious? There's a word for it, but I'm failing to think of it right now. When performing Soul Strike, the first hit will deal 200% damage. If the enemy is defeated, then the next one will also do 200%. That's amazing, because with our Lucky Shot and crits, we're very likely to do that. So let's hope that we do. Wave Room, again, we don't walk forward. We first want to talk to our peddler if we can. A Lightning Kasana in our secondary slot would be okay, but we're looking for a Strike Wing. A Strike Wing would be fantastic. Let's hit this Chussie. Get a scroll. They were not close enough together. I'm gonna take that. Thank you, no retreat. Let me just use all my secondaries. There we go. Oh no, I was expecting the little boomer heads to go towards me. I am not on that high of a reincarnation yet. I guess that is a bonus to that, is that you always reliably know which way their head's gonna go. Even though they always move in the direction you don't want them to. It is the same direction. Give me my resolute. Not resolute. No turning back. Oh, that was a pretty nice chain on him. Bop, 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 bop. 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 Skidly up, up. I'm the Scat Man. Honestly, I feel okay. I'll probably get a better sniper later on, so that doesn't really matter a whole lot. The terminal lucidity could be nice, so I think I will take that. There's a Fear Strike Wing. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take that. And we can start pumping the Strike Wing. And it landed on Combined Crit. So, even though I like the Bloody Drill, I don't necessarily want to invest in this one specifically. I really would like to find the exclusive inscription that says magazine capacity reduced to 2. If the first shot has like extra damage on it and it kills, then it refills the magazine. And the second shot will have like 200% lucky shot on it or something. Something like that. If you can get that one, intentionally shoot once, and then just hold it, your cudgel hits will get that 200% lucky bonus. And since I have skilled trick, I will get another 200% from doing the right click spam, as previously mentioned. So, just saying, that is an incredible inscription to get whenever you're doing this exact thing. 25% crit hit chance for cudgel. That's good. The flat damage would also be fantastic for us, but we're not worried about that. Did I lose internet again? Did I lose the internet? Are we all here? I just saw my chat bots, oh, I missed. Piercing shot. Got him. So this room, if you didn't know, all of these rock monsters, if you hit them with a bullet, they will wake. But if you hit them with skills, nothing happens. So I can use my whip, I could use the cudgel, all of that's fine. But if you hit them with a gun, then they'll wake up. So if you're doing skill runs, you'll never wake up any of these guys. If you're doing a weapon run, I usually just like lay waste to the entire room because I'm not going to worry about it. Airbag, consume all secondary, and it gives 10% weapon damage for the charges consumed. That's cool. That'll also help with my no retreat. Yeah, that works well for me. We gotta get some primary skill cooldown stuff. Ancient Timer would be nice. I mean, there's a lot of things that'd be nice. Here, you guys have this. Enjoy. Ding, ding, ding. This is gonna be a very simple bolt. I would also love to get additional cudgel hits per use. That'd be a nice upgrade for our damage and room clear capacity. Capabilities, not capacity. That missed. My life is over. Does this actually say what this does? I know it makes it so that you have better crit chance on that, but what? Oh, Evil Devouring Sword! Oh, hell yeah. Now that's a scroll. You look at me and you say, hey, what's a scroll? I'd be like, Evil Devouring Sword, that's a scroll. Wow. Alright. You all have that. You all? Counter sniper? What are you? He's got the moves! He's got the moves! I can't do anything about that! He's moving! He's beginning to believe. He was jiggling! He was jiggling, man! I can't handle the jiggles. That guy had, like, the sliverest of... Is that another... No, that wasn't another bloody drill. Elite Invasion? I expect no less from you, game. I missed the head. There we go. Which elite did we get? Oh, you're the horse head. Here. Have that. Counter sniper. Oh, he did so much to me. Of course, right as I round the corner. This is fine. You can slowly approach me. He's a resistive asshole. Again, we're not bad off because we have the piercing. So I don't even have to wait for him to do that, but I can kiss the shield. Get up there and kiss that shield. Oh. Alright, that's not where I wanted to take my down. Not exactly thrilled about that. He caught me though. I was peeking. I was peeking that rock. I got fucked up by that. I don't know if I want flesh and bones. Is there anything... He gets shield and armor from this, right? And damage resistance after killing an enemy. You lose stacks when your shield breaks. So, if my shield never breaks, I don't lose the stacks, and that shield gets converted into HP. So actually, flesh and bones might be the way to go with this. We just have to be very careful about arsonists. We gotta worry about flamethrowers fucking us up. But otherwise, we'll be fine. I think. Obtain a lead assassin? Sure. Alright, just never fuck up again. Just never, ever fuck up again, and everything will be fine. Everything will be cool, will be chill. The lower the enemy's HP, the more damage you do. That is fantastic. I'm feeling it. So, what do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of essence chain things. We're not going to repeat hits. And base damage we can get rid of. Some survivability. We get weapon damage and movement speed. That's pretty good. We're not going to have a shield to break, so we don't have to worry about that. We're not doing burning effect. We're not going to reload if we get our optimal setup, so I'm not going to worry about that either. Because we're hoping to get a sniper with that magazine capacity 2 thing. That's fine. That's not fine. So I think for the purposes of doing well here, I'm going to switch to this. Oh, wait, I needed this for that. I forgot about the spam. I can still switch to this. For that. Have you ever seen him die up there before? That might be something new for some of you. Enjoy that. Let's see. Soul Strike cooldown. Enemies can be struck by 2 times. I think we'll take the cooldown. I think universally that's going to be more useful to us. But, I think our damage is a little bit better already than it was on the last run. Let's consider what would be really good for us. We don't have shield or armor anymore, so broken bullet seems great to me. The higher the total max HP, the lower the movement speed is. That could be rough. I don't think battle nature is useful because we're gonna mostly just be throwing things and using sniper rifles. Cowardly Bully could suck, but I think we'll outpace that damage pretty well. So I think we can take that. That's fine. Old Battle Boots I'm also cool with. Alright, so we already got Misfortunate Aura, which is fantastic. I love that. Extra HP, but minus damage resistance, but we recover HP on dealing damage. That sounds like something really useful for us. And enemies will have lifesteal and more HP, but they also take more damage, so I think I'm cool. I'm cool with all of that. What do you got for me, buddy? Occult booster. We're not doing elemental, and we're mostly doing weapon damage. So I think we'll just take a occult booster and move on. Let's get our lucky shot up and just go to town. Oh, we unlocked the golden bow? I missed. Let's not get boxed in again. I'm worried about Arsonist. So as long as we can deal with the Arsonist, we're fine. Seeing that big red number is so delicious. Bloody Drill, max capacity 2. That's what we're looking for. Enhanced stable supply? I like that. A woodpecker is considered a sniper. It is faster shooting, and this already has built-in lucky shot with the chance to instant kill on crit hit. That could be... Wait a second. If I'm holding... I gotta test this. If I'm holding this and I crit hit, do you think the cudgel will inherit the instant kill thing? Because I feel like it should. It inherits the bleed. I feel like it should inherit that. Right? I'm not crazy for thinking that. There's a lot of things I'd be considered crazy for, but not for thinking that, right? That's not worth it. Okay. In elite fight, I'm a little bit worried about Arsonist, but that's fine. This could be good. Okay, it's another... I don't... Oh, it did do it. I saw the 999999999. I saw it. I did see it. I saw it. I'm gonna miss having my piercing, though. Oh, no. Ouch! 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 Alright, got our charges back on that. Yeah. When it doesn't crit, it doesn't do a whole lot. Alright. We're just gonna start doing this then. The arrow does pierce, so we got this. I just need to re-up my lucky shot like that. Re-up the lucky shot. Oh, there we go. Ouch. Get my lucky shot back. A little rough, I'm aware. You don't have to tell me. Not the most thrilling elite fight we've had. Keep that up. Oh, I am out of ammo. That's fine, that's fine. We'll be okay. Not sir. Please. Ah! Finally. Oh, that was a slow one. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I also think we're missing out on some of the bleed with that. Well, that's good. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Miku, Uiyu. But on top of that, I'm also thinking our damage would be stronger with a higher level weapon. Like this one doing damage 174. That's already a 240. The Bloody Drill was better. This having the chance to instantly kill is pretty nice, but I'm gonna hold on to the Bloody Drill for now. It was an interesting idea, but I think we'll sit on that. I'm also going to switch my screens. I know we're like halfway through this, but I'm thinking we get rid of all of that. I'm gonna turn off the chat box and I'm gonna sit over here in the corner. I know you won't be able to see the health bar, but you can see the number. You can mostly see the health bar, so it's fine. All right, and then this way I can just do this. There we go, that seems fine. Oh, an elite invasion? Fuck! That's like the exact thing I didn't want to happen. Oh, and then I got hit by fire. That is such a dick move. Throw an elite arsonist in a tiny little area. Oh, that sucks so much. That's really rude. I lost so much soul essence on that because we didn't get far at all in that run. Oh my god, that... How dare you do that? An elite arsonist in a tiny little area where you can't lead them away, and I hadn't even killed the sniper that was shooting at me yet. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough essence to actually do another start. I might have to take something else. 75? Primordial Unity is 105. Yeah, it was 105 for that. So we're gonna have to take another generalist one in order to afford this, because I'm not doing a farming run. I'm not gonna do a run just to farm. Wait, did it actually eat it up? Did it eat up those rolls and not refund me? They used to refund you for that. Yeah, okay, I'm back to 75. Okay. Overconsumption, we could do another overconsumption start. That's fine. It's not what I want. It's not what any of us wanted. But we can do that. I do need something to right-click, but none of those were really right-clickable weapons. But we can at least start with our sniping. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit of a... This isn't gonna be great. Oh, please. Thank you. We had such a good run up to that point, though. Oh, there were so many things in our favor. That doesn't count. That doesn't count. I can't actually do the right click on it yet. Did I also not get... Oh, I didn't get a vault in my very first level. I'm gonna go back and double check. I'm gonna double check. I feel like we got ripped off there. There it is. Okay. We got ripped off. I'm telling Mom that they ripped me off. She's gonna come and talk to you, and you're in so much trouble. Throw fucking elite arsonist. The worst part about that was the lizard hitting me with the giant fireball to the dome from downtown. Had that not hit, I probably would have been fine. Deadly counter's nice. Because the corrosion damage from the arsonist, while constant and strong, doesn't do a lot to health. And because of flesh and bones, we only had health damage. The problem was the lizard put burning on me, which already started degenning my health way faster. But then every time I was getting hit with that corrosion, it was causing explosion damage to go off. Now, fusion doesn't affect players the same way. You don't get manipulated, you don't get miasma. And I don't think the explosion will, like, stun you, but getting decayed and burning at the same time is just, it was a death knell. There was nothing to be done about it. I was just done. Something with a right click that I can use. There we go. It's something. Here we go. We got a usable right click, we're fine. Crit chance for Cudgel. Amen, brother. Send me along. Send me on my way, on my way. Nope. Nope. Use all that for the detritus here. Hitting a peddler and getting a sniper would be really nice right now. If they don't mind. Oh, this is at least a little better. That's pretty good damage. Obtain an Occult Scroll, sure. Bullet Bank, not really what I'm looking for. Some extra crit for achieving crits. I'll take the damage recovery. You. Bluff, I'll take. But I would oh, another bloody drill? Lucky shot chance whenever you hit an enemy? Love it. Love that bloody drill from Gunfire. Here, I'll have you as backup in case I run out of ammo again. Nicely done, nicely done. Keep that at 10 stacks. More enemies hit by the cudgel, that's super helpful. Let's go back and get that advanced challenge done. Okay, cube. Cube might be a little rough for this build, but we'll see. I mean, we were gonna see anyway, but... These single fire weapon runs can be a bit much for handling the sheer volume of cube attackers. I can wait until they get closer before I throw out the cudgel, and that way I'm more likely to hit multiple enemies with it. Alright, we got flowing light. This guy. Not bad. The worst is when you pull aggro in that area and you accidentally get everyone looking at you. That could be a little bit shit. But otherwise, it's fine. Now, something really nice. Hawkeye sight. Getting that extra crit would be really good. I am trying to crit a lot, so that makes sense. And that'll help out on the boss fights too. What was on this? Lucky shot when you hit an enemy and crit on each crit hit. So, not terrible. That actually is really good for what we want. It's not the best in slot situation. Oh, there we go. I wanna get you. Third time unlucky? I could take a third time unlucky. Alright, that way if we end up fighting a spearman on this one, we'll at least be able to deal with him. Alright, let's get up into my usual spot here. You love seeing red numbers in Act 1. That way you know you're doing something right. Oh, I'll just miss. Hold on. Yep, hold on, sir. Sir? And I assume that's an elite? Oh, it's a platforming challenge. Never mind. So we're not getting a spearman, but that's fine. Oh, there could be an elite invasion, so we'll not speak too early here. Oh, the double ball trick. I was like, why is my damage resistance so bad? I've got Spirit Feline already. Duh. Duh. Alright. Get you. Avoid the sniper shots. Initiate Counter Sniper Protocol. Counter Sniper Protocol done. Sanguine Relic we definitely had on the last run. This is... I'm gonna have to, like, ask the subreddit about this. I'm pretty sure what is happening is that I already unlocked stuff on my Steam account, and I think it's basing the unlocks off of that instead of save file. If I had to guess what is happening, that's what I would guess. But I don't want to be quoted as to saying that, because I shouldn't have the scrolls on a previous run if I'm unlocking on this one. Right? That makes sense. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead. And we're gonna go all in on this bloody drill. Are we gonna hold out for the, like, optimal thing? No, we're not holding out for it. But if we do end up in a situation where we have the magazine capacity 2 on a sniper rifle, then we'll be happy we have it. As for this, I don't need Curse Away. I don't need no Curse Away. A little defense is nice, a little survivability. Look at how the last run went when we didn't have a lot of survivability on our selection. Oh, this is a lot of bird stuff. Whenever you hit an enemy with a sniper, increase up follow-up sniper damage. That is oddly relevant for a non-Tiger run. That's pretty good. We're getting rid of the base damage and capacity. That's what we're doing. All right, confirm. Thank you. Strike Wing, by chance? Perchance? I'm gonna enhance it again. I'm a little fucking freak for it. That's what I'm gonna do. And you can't stop me. Alright. Oh, I didn't even do all my clicks first. And you're dead. So much faster. So much better. Merciless combo doesn't matter. It Takes Two is fantastic. Love that. We're just looking for a Strike Wing at this point. This is all key related. I don't care about that. Oh. Refund the cost of key? Is that... Did they change? Hold on a second. Hold on. When I was discussing the monkey in that last video, I don't remember that being there. Did they do a little patch? Just a little patch on that? Yeah, we did all the zing. They changed that! In my video, I looked at this and this had a chance to give you 2 times or 3 times the amount. Now it is a chance to refund you the amount. Okay, that's much better. That's much better. You already have ways of, like, increasing the amount you get. Okay, why are they editing this? This is the second time they edited this July 11th post instead of just making a new one. If you notice, like, all of these have a little / in front of it. They didn't have that originally. And then while I was recording that video, they edited it, and I had to edit the video a little bit. So if you notice in that Season 5 mid-season update thing, I have some of it from the first change log, and you can... You can see that some of it was in the first change log, and some of it was with the one where all those / were put in. So that's interesting. I don't know why they keep editing it instead of just making a new change. How goes the gunfire? We lost this run because they did an elite invasion in a small room with a arsonist, and it fucked me up. And I'm pretty upset because it was an amazing run. We had elite assassin and evil devouring sword early on, and I died so early in the run that I didn't get enough soul essence back to buy. This is reincarnation 4. I hope I put it on 4. I'm not redoing 3, am I? Oh no, I'm having a little panic. Shield and armor. If I will eventually want to get flesh and bones if I can. I love the movement speed. I'm good on that. Giant Slayer can be nice, so that's fine. Moldy Bun is good. That's cool. I am on 4. Okay, I did put it on 4. Woo! No, I didn't do 3 last night. I did 3 today. We had a bird run that fucking destroyed it. You'll see that in the last episode on YouTube. Scrollmaster immediately. No, we're gonna go with Ultimate Firearm, because if we can get an enhanced sniper with the specific inscription of magazine capacity 2, that would be fucking incredible. The likelihood is so low. So low. Like Han Solo. Sir. Don't you slowly pace back and forth in front of me. The problem is that I was trying to do a very specific build with the cudgel hits, and now I can't afford the benefit I needed that let me have 2 of them. So it's gonna be a little bit harder, but I don't think I'm as likely to get absolutely dicked over by RNG as I was on the last run. Because for all the good scrolls we got, they dunked on me with having an elite arsonist spawn in this tiny little room. Nowhere to get away, and I still had a sniper and a couple other enemies that were hanging around fucking with me. Just give me some more HP. So now we're gonna have not as good of a start, but I'm feeling okay. So like in this situation where I'm actually fighting the elite in their arena, where I can run from them. Why are you jumping? What? That was weird. That was super weird. See, kiting away from the arsonist, everything's fine. Every 5 hits of the essence will cause that to happen? Sure. We're also keeping an eye out for a strike wing so that we can get combined crit over here. Because we're looking to do big cudgel crit hits, if we can. Sure. I'll take Deft Hands. We might have some ammo problems until we can get a hold of the perfect weapon. And a little bit of primary cooldown as well. Oh, that was another thing. We got energy storage on the last run. So we had 3 uses of cudgel stacked up. Which was just nice. It's lovely. Alright, I don't need to hold on to the stinger because I don't really need to worry about you know, I'm gonna save my money on that too. If I do find a better weapon, then that'll be fantastic. Alright, I'll just whiff on that. Oh man, the cudgel recharge time is so long. Oh, it's so long. Wait, there's someone behind me? You. What are you doing, bro? How is that not a crit? Your like whole body is your head. It's like a whole body head sort of guy. And big whip again. That's like your whole head. That's a robust defensive asshole. Red hits on that. So for those of you just coming in now, the reason that I'm holding a sniper rifle with the monkey is that the monkey's cudgel does damage based off of your weapon, and holding a sniper makes it so that your skill damage can crit with it. On top of that, if you have any other weapon inscriptions or special things dealing with that, the cudgel hits will apply that too. So I've got a lot of lucky shot going on, and I'm using the bloody drill, which means we're gonna do bleed to enemies. So basically we're gonna use sniper rifles with cool abilities on them and try to get the most could I not be stuck on the one little wall in this world? Which is why you're seeing lucky shots on these hits, the purple numbers and the red numbers. Oh, thanks for body blocking me, thank you. I'm gonna go this way. Now you'll bleed out. You bleed out. Because normally skill hits can't do lucky shot. They can't do crits and they can't do lucky shot, but because his primary is based off of your weapon, it can. So you can do a bunch of cool stuff with that. I'm trying to do, could you like actually look at me so I could snipe your face? Thank you. Oh, the other one running into that was amazing. But if I really wanted this to pop off, I would have been able to get the cudgel specific thing. He can't fall below 1 is actually really nice for us because we could do a couple of the key things. So that's good. We can get the thing that says you get an inscription as long as you have key. So even though I'm not investing in the key for this run, we can do some things dealing with that. Okay, a strike wing, perfect. This is what we need. Big crits. I do frequently use up all of that, so that's fine. And then we can immediately hit our crafty man. Etch you. Share crit. Perfect. And I'm just going to enhance you twice. And keep moving. We're still holding out for like a really, really good sniper rifle. But until we can get that, I'm not going to worry about it. Sunk you. We're just going to keep doing our thing. How are you all doing? How's your days going? Welcome on in, Itsuka and Misha. Give me your head. Oh, I've got constant sand traps beneath me. That's what's happening. Alright, Goblet. Oh, we want the 25% crit. This is also good, but the extra crit is very necessary for what we're doing. The sand traps under my feet are getting very annoying. There we go. Oh, excuse me, boys. Ooh, we just unlocked Big Eater. I love Big Eater. Alright, we gotta focus you down. Excuse me, pardon me. Exhausted from work. Instantly stripped all my clothes the moment I got home. Yeah, you gotta let the girls free. Why? What? These bugs are just stuck here. Here, have that. And get cudgeled. Big Eater. Big Eater. So what's our crit at right now? We've got an 11.3. That is pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I'll take both of those if you don't mind. A double ball. Lucky shot when you hit an enemy and effect. Oh, that's pretty good too, but no. Alright. Just don't make stupid mistakes here and you'll be fine. What a dodge. That guy like stared me down and just avoided that. Woo! I hear a worm. Where are you going? Die. Oh, got it finally. Kept missing the head. Uh-oh, my shield. Here, have that. I missed. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Nice. 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 You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm still grieving my last loss. That was such a good run, and I was so mad about that. Oh, these are all things we want. Extra range and hits for Soul Strike is very good for us. We want these to chain as much as we can, so having the more range on it would be really nice. There is our vault. Was hoping that we would get another elite vault, but that's fine. Weren't all my runs good runs? Well, I feel like they've all been pretty good in their own way. A lot of that has to do with just having unlocks popping off extra scrolls for us and things. Stuff like that is always going to be very beneficial. But that last one was particularly good. I got like a lot of the stuff I was looking for the exact run I was doing. But then not only was my momentum brought down because of just losing a run, but I lost all of my soul essence, so I wasn't able to buy the spiritual blessing I wanted at the start of this run. Oops. Oh, uh-oh. This isn't good. Gotta get... Where's that sniper? There he is. Got him. Alright. Now the rest of you. Oh, there's so many arsonists! I think that got one of them. There's the other arsonist. Okay. The rest of this is more manageable. I saw another sniper over here. I need so much primary skill cooldown. Alright. Ants. Into the wall I was. Sir? Where is it your hand? Where's yours? I don't know where that guy's crit spot is. I need to hold the golden bow and point it at him to know. A little dicey on that one. We do have Spirit Feline, which is great for not getting one-shot by snipers, but is terrible for getting multi-hit. So I am particularly scared of the arsonists. They are going to melt me if they get in range. Hey, Link.zip, what's up? Oh, I forgot to re-up my my stacks. You all have that. Have that. The good thing about sniping is once you're done with the suicide guys, you're pretty free to just like kill off guys at your leisure. No big rush. Like all of these. Get rid of these melee guys. Don't have to worry about them. And now you. It's not your head. Where are they going? Why are... Oh, you're going over here. Is it your tummy? No? Is it your back? How have things been? We're doing all right. We absolutely demolished Reincarnation level 3. Level 4, we had a good run that got stomped. We were doing fantastic and then just got obliterated. But this one's seeming promising. I don't feel like it's as strong as the last one. But I think as long as I don't make a bad play, I think we'll be fine. I think. If I put enough qualifiers of saying I think on it, would that be good? How did that miss all of them? Not fair. Where are you going? There you are. Sir? Of course you would die right as I throw that. It's the only way. Oh, you can actually break the shield? I didn't know. And you're dead. Easy. Crafty man. I'm already plus 10 on this rifle. That's probably with the key, yeah. Do I really want to keep plussing it? It wouldn't be a bad idea to. Because even if I do pick up, like, the perfect weapon for this, like, the most ideal weapon, it's gonna be under level. Alright, that guy's taken care of. That was a nice snipe. I love Speedy Traveler. Yep. Uh-huh. And bleed out. The good thing about having a bleed weapon is that you don't have to cut through enemies that have a lot of armor. As long as you're dealing decent damage, you'll bleed through them. It'll be good. It's fantastic. Well, I'll take Magic Watch because every time we dash, we have a chance to reduce the cooldown of our primary. And we're hoping to do most of our work with our primary, so let's hope that we can do it. Destroy a curse scroll, gain money for curse scrolls. That's fine, I like money. See how much of his health we took off? While doing like next to nothing to the armor? Wow, nice, perfect jump to avoid my primary damage. Why do I see a bunch of, oh, the bandits here? Alright, you're dead to bleeding. You're dead and out of this world. Hey Hyper, what's up? Ouch. I ate many of those. Oh, you're so dead. Yeah, just bleed out for me. You? Stop it. Get some help. Okay. Extra range and multiple cudgel strikes. We love that. We are looking if we can find an exclusive inscription that says reduce magazine capacity to 2. Love gold. Yeah, metal. That would be amazing. It has to be on a sniper. We need a sniper that has reduced magazine capacity to 2 and get extra lucky shot on second shot. That's really what we want. I don't think we're getting it though. It looks like we're going to be beating Act 2 before getting something like that. Goblet. More soul strike damage. I'm going to take this inscription. Why? Because we could end up... I do have key already. We could end up with extra crit bonus from that. It's very possible. There it is. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. Magazine capacity to becomes 2. When the first shot kills an enemy, recover 1 ammo to the magazine. Otherwise, 200% lucky shot chance to the last shot. So that means if we shoot this once, it'll be sitting on its second shot and we'll have 200% lucky shot chance. However, that'll apply to our cudgel and we've got sniper bonuses already. So this is exactly what we need. It's pretty amazing that we got it. Thank you, Bloody Drill, for your hard work. You carried us so far. I appreciate you. Combined crit bonus. And we just start pumping that. Cudgel. Cudgel is the primary attack of the monkey. It is your primary skill, but unlike other ones, this does weapon damage based off the weapon you have. So what we should see now is a ridiculous red number because we're going to have... Now we will. We're going to have 200% lucky shot on the gun that already has 60%, so that's 260 there. And then we also have another 200 from skilled trick, so that's going to be 460% lucky shot without considering any scrolls or anything else. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. And you're dead. That's how it works. That's a lot of damage. The whip is OP. That had nothing to do with the whip. That had everything to do with my primary, not the secondary. All right, moving on. I love Evil Banishing Talisman. We can take as many curses as we want. Abnormal speed is cool. There we go. Another, hidden transaction. Pretty good, though. Pretty good on that, then. We don't need Masterful Craftsmanship. We're already good on that. I feel like this is worse, but it could be okay. But I'll just take another curse. We can get Misfortunate Aura better. Mighty Firearm? Oh, main weapon level. Cool. Very cool. We're not doing Element. We could get some more enhanced scrolls from Phantom Peddlers. Or I could just immediately get enhanced scrolls, which I think I will. I think I'll just take the bundle now instead of having to purchase them from the peddler. That seems like a better option to me. All right, here you go. Have that. Big red numbers, thank you. I am waiting for the recharge on this for so long, though. Wait, why am I not consuming ammo? I need primary skill cooldown so bad right now. That's the thing holding up this run at the moment, is I just blocked my shot with that. You son of a bitch. I need primary skill cooldown stuff. I need Ancient Timer. There's a lot of things that I could do that would make this so much better. Start enhancing this. Our damage is based off of the weapon we're holding. So I want to get my weapon as high as I can. We also want to be on the second shot so that I have extra lucky shot. Of course, you would give me nothing I want. If I could get bloody ammo, that might do it. Bloody ammo might be the way to guarantee that I stay on the ultimate lucky shot. So I think do I have like Genesis or Magic Magazine right now? I think I have like Magic Magazine, that might be it. Bullet Bank. All picked up ammo will automatically convert to the currently equipped weapons type and gain 3 copper. That's not it. That Magic Magazine. When reloading, there's a chance of not consuming reserve ammo? Nope, that's not it. What is making it so that I'm not consuming ammo when I'm shooting? I'm not swapping weapons. What did I do? I did something and I don't know what. Oh, an elite invasion? Enduring Caster's cool. Blessing in Disguise? Yeah, we're late enough in the run that that's okay. Soul Strike damage, fantastic. And we have so many rerolls. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So, whenever you get the Blessing in Disguise, it lets you take, what's the best way of putting this? It reduces you to 2 options, but a couple of times you can take more than just the one. This normally is pretty bad to get early on because that means for the whole run you're gonna have limited options. But the good news is, in Act 4, you will still have multiple options, whereas normally, Act 4, you've only got one option. So, the later you get it, the better. And getting it at the beginning of Act 3 isn't terrible. Could be worse, could be better. Ideally, you would get it on the last... at the very end of Act 3, so you have it all through Act 4. Or, like, the very beginning of Act 4, either way. Something like that. Do I even have normal inscriptions on this? I do, but they're all lucky chance stuff, and I'm doing extra damage to burning, so, you know. We'll take a luxurious gift box. A picnic basket. Extra crit. I'm not doing that, or that. I could try doing this. I think that's fine. I think I could just, like, be very slow, make sure I get 30 crits, and it'll be okay. It'll be fine. Did I already do... Did I do a vault? I would assume no. I think that means no. Let's see if we kill this elite instantly with our crit cudgeling. I mean, even without the cudgel stuff, we've got a really ridiculous amount of lucky shot going on here. I missed. Oh, they're gonna eat all my shots. Okay, never mind. Why do you guys have... Oh, they've got the enhancements on them. Energy sandals, pretty good. Capacity overdraft, not exactly what I want, but I'm not gonna complain. Lightning enthusiast, lightning shard, triple comeback. I'm gonna take the lightning shard so we're immune to shock. That way we don't get affected by shock. We don't have to worry about shock. Shock is not a concern of ours. Alright, I need to focus on just getting crits for the next 30 hits. Needs to be nothing but crits. There's 5. Was that 2 crits with 1 bullet? I don't think it counted if it did. Alright, I'm gonna get a second skill while I wait. We might be able to stack things up here. Just some extra shield? No, the skill cooldown. Okay. Got that. Was that? Come on, that's 3 crits! That should count as 3 separate crits. What? Oh, oh god! He knows how to teleport. Stop that. I feel like if I piercing shot and get multiple hits that are crits, that should count. Alright, fuck you. Alright, sure. Yep, this is fine, this is fine, we've almost got it. You're dead. I need one more crit. There we go. Now we can go back to this. God, I need way more primary cooldown. So much is necessary. Last wave incoming. Thank you. Thank you. Stop that. Sir! It's very unkind of you, sir. There we go. All these enhanced weapons dropping is pretty nice. This is taking way longer than I wanted it to. An extra rare inscription? What does that give you? Base weapon damage for the next hit after making 2 crits in a row? That's pretty nice. The only weapon we really want to swap out for now is a strike wing that has like a critical enhancement to it. Because the only reason the other strike wing's sitting in our inventory is that we want the crit. That's all it's there for. What is my purpose? You give me crit. Oh my god. So, the good thing about the monkey is if you're trying to build for the primary, you do that by building weapon damage anyway. So even if your weapon damage ends up being pretty lackluster, you can still just use the weapon. At the end of the day, that's still legal. That's still allowed. Hey, I see you all. You're dead though. Oh, we got 3 poisonous ghosts. It's not anything we want. I don't even know why I'm selling them. Airbag would be pretty good. Oh, primary skill cooldown upon casting secondary. So we have a reason to spam our chains. Spamming our chain after using the cudgel might get it off of cooldown faster. That's what we need. What is the question mark for? All of my message deleted the moment I sent... Did you press up? Because if you press up, it'll try to put in the text box the last message that you put in. Ooh, a double caliber? Yeah, it did down. Yeah, that happens. Ba-ba-da-bum. Alright, give me that. Oh, that's so nice. Take care of those guys, and we use our essence chain to try to get terrific crossfire to do its thing. Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Ouch. Fuck you, monk.
It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there.
It's not that monk, but, you know, whatever. Zelnaro, what's up? How's it going? Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Eotidiss, Shapeshifter from another dimension, currently in my Cosmic Dragon form, playing some Gunfire Reborn on a new save file. We're trying to see how many runs it takes to go from complete new to beating the hardest difficulty so far. We've had 2 runs that ended early, i.e. I died before actually finishing them out.
You can feel every one of your organs and bones.
I do that on a constant. That's why.
And what was that you were up to? Oh, you were doing a model painting? What were you painting? Were you doing some Oh, we're shape-shifting? Okay. We're a cat? What were you painting? And we're an electric kitty. I think we're fighting lobster. Shark? Got a head shark on it. Head shark. Oh, nope, it was Yaksha. And can you burn to death? No? That's too much to ask for, of course. You're building a Gundam kit? That's cool. Would it happen to have been a G Gundam or a Gundam Wing Gundam? Even though I wouldn't remember their names, those would be the only Gundams I would be aware of. Well, Unfettered Will seems very appropriate for this. Electric Kitty, we got the shot pussy. So for those of you that don't know, Gunfire Reborn is a first-person shooter roguelike game. We made a new save file because I wanted to see what it's like to be a new player for this game in the current year because they've changed so much about it. Now, I wanted to see how hard it is to get to the hardest level of difficulty and beat it. And so far, it's been pretty easy going. We've had a couple of failures along the way, but for the most part, it's been each level of difficulty gets what? I thought I had a reroll, not a select all. Oh, Nor, that was wasted. Oh no, the goblet! I broke it! It's a Zeta Gundam, the first transforming one, like the Beast Wars. Give me that. When I hit an enemy with a sniper, each follow-up is more damage. I don't think I need to go to that crafty man. We'll have another one over here, and I don't think I need to pump this much higher. I think we'll now use all of the money we're getting for Unfettered Will and do that. Silnara, are you a fan of Gunfire Reborn? Have you played Gunfire Reborn? Do you like it? This is hardly ever going to count, but I'm going to take it anyway. Because sometimes I do reload. And then I'll be happy to have it. Alright. It do fly, so it's like Gundam Wing. That's certainly one way of looking at it. Alright. That did a decent amount of damage for a one hit. Alright, we got our recharge back on that. Come on. Come on, where are you at? No, the little guy took my shot! That missed? That actually missed? I'm very upset. I gotta get closer so that I can hit with that. There we go. That's enough to put him into invulnerability. Big hit. Alright, dodge all of this. All of that's dodged. Consider yourself dodged. All of that. come on, you were so close to wanting to be dead. There we go. I've not, but I've seen you play it a couple times. It looks neat. Well, it is highly recommended, but it is a deep and complex and interesting game that I should have taken both on that one. Why didn't I take both on that one? Why am I so dumb sometimes? I just get excited and I press buttons as fast as I can. Oh, the question you were asking was about the weapon damage. So the monkey specifically the monkey, no other character is like this. The monkey's primary is based off of weapon damage. Hey Quartzia, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. How are ya? So, if you are trying to use your primary because it's based off of weapon damage, and you've been building weapon damage for that reason, then if you don't end up with the things that really help your primary pop off, it's not a big deal because you've already been building weapon damage, so you could just use the weapon anyway. I don't think we care about this anymore. Deflection shield is okay. We are using a sniper. If we get gluttony, that's fine, but that might fuck us up on the pole monarch. But we have spirit feline, so I guess that's okay. Airbag's nice. Oh, but enemies having it is not nice. That's fine, because it doesn't affect bosses all that much. And then minus for primary skill and dash cooldowns on hit. We would love that. So that's good. And extra surprise is nice. So I'll take those. Alright, we're going to swap out our scrolls for something. Copycat is pretty good. Extra crit? Actually, extra crit, yeah. It fits the theme of what we're doing. No. I said if your primary is... If you're not getting, like, primary cooldown and a lot of things to help your primary pop off, then you can use your primary... you could use your weapon because your primary was building off of weapon damage anyway, so that's how you should have been doing it to begin with. Because this character is a little different from all the other ones and how that works. Oh, those are some chonky hits right there. So if you don't build up weapon damage, you're kind of fucked. Yeah, this character is very dependent on weapon damage. If you end up with a bunch of skill damage things, that only applies to the essence chain, their secondary hits, but their primary, weapon damage based, and weapons are weapon damage based, so that's not going to help out a lot. Get a curse scroll and gain a weapon with an exclusive inscription is not nearly as good as replacing one, so I don't care about that. I'm just going to upgrade this by a level and be done with it. Monkeys, I am the superior monkey here. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. And you will die unjustified. Oh, an elite guardian, cool. Who shoots first? And you did. Would have loved a bloody drill. Hey, Jazz! Okay, Rage Against the Machine? Well, I was just trying to give some friendly advice about how you should die. How's it going? Welcome in, we're a monkey. And we're making lots of pretty colors. Look at the red colors. Isn't that cool? We love the red colors. What I don't like is an immortal penguin. Fuck fucking me up.
It's my ears.
I rounded the corner at the wrong time.
Of course, big whip there.
Okay,
Big
so
numbers.
I had a bar that was already half burned, and I really didn't want to lose it.
Nice suit. You're dead. You're dead. How are you doing, Jess? We got a bunch of food. I got that bulldog ramen so that we could try that out. We got the spicy ramen. We got some good stuff up there. We were dumb though. We definitely should have gone to Costco, but we just went to Myers and we got like half the shopping trip done before I was like, oh shit, son. We could have gone to Costco. Absolutely mocked by my own poor choices. Made a grievous error. The bulldog freaking slaps. We're gonna find out. We also got popcorn again, and Honey was saying that you gotta put potato chips inside of popcorn. So we also got potato chip, in addition to a usual accoutrement of meats and whatnot. Oh, look at those numbers. I fucking love numbers, man. Bop. Big numbers, they just make me feel good. So, for those of you that don't know, when you have the Blessing in Disguise and you come to Act 4, you normally only have one choice, but Blessing in Disguise makes it so that you can have two. And I can select both, so I will. And that's amazing. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. You love it. I love it. Everyone loves it. Elite fight? Do you think we can kill the elite in one hit? It is a multi-hit kind of guy, so I'm not sure if it will. He makes clones of himself. So we might not be able to do the one-hit wonder. Oh, nice roll. He doesn't have the fat roll. He's got his equipment in the right spot. Oh, nice teleport. Fantastic. Bop. Oh. Oh. Yeah, the one-hit wonder. We killed him in one hit. We got the spicy. I don't think we got the double spicy. I think we got the one-time spicy. Because I didn't want to ruin everyone else's time by having the double spicy if this is a one spicy house. Maybe the dash cooldown would have been better because we might have been able to trigger our primary more by dashing more, but this is fine. This is fine. Our numbers are pretty good. I'd go for the triple spicy. I mean, I'm buying food for a whole house, Misha. I can't just get for things that I like. I'm getting things for other people. Oh my god. That was so nice. I gotta supplement my own choices with those for the good of the tribe. Reinforced eggshell? Sure. I love that. I love refrigerators. Bop. Bop. Skiddly up dee up da. I'm the scat man. Well, if anything, this run will go to show you just the power difference it makes in saving up all of your soul essence to get the character-specific blessing. Oh my god, that's a disgusting Cloud Weaver. That one's so good. We are not on a run where I would buy that, but I would totally buy that. 2 elemental balls on hit, base weapon damage up. It's got lucky shot 50 and 40, 90% lucky shot on it. That's amazing. But I'm nowhere, I'm not in the market. Excuse me, I'm not in the market for that. So, oh, excuse me? Nope. We're not doing it. Monkeys, 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 monkeys. Alright, die. Bop. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Bop. Boop. 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 I always add a little teriyaki to the normal spicy. I like to guzzy up my ramen and stuff. I usually put a little cayenne in there. Here's the secret. Secret from me to you. If you're taking your ramen and you want to elevate it, peanut butter. Add a big dollop of peanut butter to your ramen. It gives it a bit of that nutty flavor, of course, but it also makes it a little creamier. I'm gonna wait for all of these to spawn in. There we go. And now hit him with that. That's 1 down. Now we're gonna wait on this. Ow! 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 Sir! That's not cool. You're not allowed to chase me down while shooting. You're supposed to stand still when you do that. Oh, we got a cheater. Yeah, run to the corner, you piece of shit. Ooh, nice jar of peanut butter. We take both of those as well. Hell yeah. The feminine urge to peg is really strong. It's very strong. I have 15,000 monies. I have so many monies. I don't even know which boss I want to see more. I feel like the Pole Monarch is easier to get into that like one-shot territory. They both have a bunch of invulnerability phases, but you know, what are you gonna do? Oh, we're shapeshifting? Hey Rebuilt, welcome in. We're going Burb. We're going Nature Burb? Oh, we were already Nature Burb for the Reincarnation 3 run. Alright, we're finally at the precipice of greatness here. I'll take Ethereal Feline, sure. There we go. So, the idea, for those of you just showing up and you don't know what's been going on, if you know anything about Gunfire Reborn, we're doing a massive Lucky Shot crit build. We're using the Monkey's Cudgel to do Lucky Shot and crit by combining an amazing amount of Lucky Shot on our sniper rifle. And also from our abilities here. And we're hoping for a really, 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 really big red number. Yeah, like that. Alright, there went that run, or that part of this, got that phase done. Alright, let me shoot that out, there we go, and then hit him with another one of these. There we go. Give me another, and there we go. Easy peasy. Finally! Alright, that's gonna be the longest video yet. That one took a little bit. We did get 1,000 essence back, so we could spend like 800 of that for the next run. Whoo, there we go. Reincarnation 5 unlocked. Oh, we had damage cap on this run. This would have been the one to do it on, but we hit the Reincarnation 4 damage cap. If you didn't know, the game stops you from doing infinite amounts of damage. Each level of Reincarnation has a different damage cap on it. So they stopped me from doing more than 15 million in a single hit. So, you know, does mean that we did it, which is cool. I like to put green onion, rotisserie chicken, boiled or fried egg, and sweet teriyaki, and a little kimchi in there. All right, well, at what point are you like doing ramen, and at what point are you doing like restaurant ramen, okay? All right, like, you just rub it in our faces, why don't you? I want 3 exclusives on a weapon. I find that to be very important to me. Getting an extra reroll over here. And the 1-hit protection, very nice. Love the 1-hit protection. Let's spend on a few cheap things here. Some skill damage is good. The weapon crit lucky shot I love, but those are expensive. I'm just trying to get up to level 90 so that I can get another reroll here. But everything is now getting too expensive. Too expensive for that. 120, 120, 80, 85, 150. We'll do an 80. I want to save 200 for the next run. So there you go, guys. That one was a little bit harder. We had a bit of a rough patch since we failed the first one, but we did make it past the second one, and now we are on to Reincarnation level 5 in the next episode. But if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this in the future, subscribe. But until I see you next, make sure to take care of yourself and take care of those around you. Bye-bye!